In our previous lesson, we have learned the relationship between mole and mass, and in today's video, we want to learn the relationship between mole and volume. Let's look at this diagram. We have two balloons filled with different types of air. One is helium, the other one is nitrogen. They both have the same number of mole, which means they have the same number of units, but they have different mass. But even though they have different mass, they have the same volume. This brings us to a new concept we call molar volume. Molar volume is a volume of 1 mole of gas. So that means regardless of what type of gas, 1 mole of gas will occupy a certain volume. And this volume is determined by temperature and pressure. In chemistry, we have this term room temperature and pressure, short form RTP, is referred to 25 degrees Celsius at 1 atmosphere. And at this condition, every mole of gas will occupy 24 dm cubed. And let's look at the measurement of dm. 1 dm is same as 10 cm. And so if we find the volume, this is 1 dm cubed, is equivalent to 1000 cm cubed. And this measurement you need to take note. And 1 dm cubed is actually same as 1 liter. But the first one is more common and we will use it later on. So now let's look at the first diagram that we look at. So regardless of what type of gas, every mole will occupy the same volume. And now let's have a formula to relate molar volume, mole and volume. The unit for molar volume is dm cubed per mole. And when this is multiplied by mole, we will get volume. So we have a formula, volume equals to mole times molar volume. Or we can use a triangle to help us. Mole times molar volume is volume. And for this molar volume is a fixed value, which is 24. So this is pretty simple. To get volume, we just need to multiply mole by 24. Then we will get the volume in dm cubed. Now let's look at some calculations. Now we are given mole, we have to find volume. From mole to volume, we multiply by molar volume, which is 24 at RTP. So I'd just like you to pause the video for a while to do the calculations. Alright, please check your answers. So let me say this again. Regardless of what type of gas, every mole of gas will occupy 24 dm cubed. So you just multiply by 24. For the second example, we are given volume and we have to find mole. From volume to mole, we are to divide by molar volume, which is 24. And please take note of part C. You are given cm cubed. You have to convert to dm cubed first before you do the calculations. And you may pause the video for a while. Alright, please check your answer. Let's discuss C. 1 dm cubed is equivalent to 1000 cm cubed. So after conversion, it is 1.92 dm cubed, and dividing by 24, we get 0.08. And as a conclusion, the relationship between mole, molar volume and volume, it is volume equals to mole times molar volume. And that's all for today's lesson.